Welcome to Movie Recaps with Brian. Subscribe below for daily recaps. Today, we're recapping Splitsville, directed by Angelo Covino. While driving on the highway, married couple Carey and Ashley, actors Kyle Marvin and Adria Arjona, awkwardly attempt to have sex in the car, their playful intimacy masking deeper tensions. Their moment is cut short when they witness another couple crash on the roadside. Carey and Ashley pull over to help, finding the husband barely conscious while the wife has been ejected from her seat. Despite Ashley's frantic attempts at CPR, the woman dies before paramedics arrive. The shocking experience leaves Ashley deeply shaken, and in the aftermath, she confesses to Carey that she wants a divorce and has been unfaithful. Devastated, Carey storms off and retreats to the seaside home of his best friend Paul, actor Angelo Covino, and Paul's wife, Julie, actor Dakota Johnson. Paul and Julie attempt to comfort Carey, but their idea of marital honesty surprises him when they admit to being in an open relationship. Carey, who views marriage traditionally, is both fascinated and unsettled by their arrangement. The next day, a confrontation erupts when a man accuses Paul and Julie's teenage son, Russ, actor Simon Webster, of stealing his jet ski. With Paul away on business, Carey steps in to defend Julie, and the dispute spirals into a physical altercation until Julie diffuses the situation by striking the accuser herself. That night, as Carey and Julie unwind together, their shared vulnerability leads to an unexpected intimacy, and they sleep together. When Paul returns the following day, Carey admits what happened. Paul explodes with anger, and the two friends come to blows in the living room. Julie and Russ return in the middle of the fight. Julie intervenes and forces both men to apologize, leaving their friendship fractured. Trying to distract himself, Carey spends the next day with Julie and Russ at a carnival, but he grows jealous when Brent, actor O.T. Fagbenley, the flirtatious father of Russ's friend, hits on Julie. His possessiveness alarms Julie, who bluntly reminds Carey that their night together was a mistake. She urges him to move forward with his own life. Carey returns home and catches Ashley in bed with another man. To her surprise, he does not demand a divorce, but instead suggests they experiment with an open relationship. Ashley resists at first, but reluctantly agrees when Carey reveals he has already been with another woman, though he conceals Julie's identity. Ashley soon embraces the arrangement, taking on a series of lovers, but Carey turns the situation into a passive-aggressive game, befriending her partners and even inviting them to stay in their apartment, testing Ashley's patience. Meanwhile, Paul, estranged from Julie and spiraling after his company collapses, shows up at Carey's place, leading to a tense confrontation that exposes Julie as the woman Carey slept with. Ashley is furious at both men, realizing her marriage and friendship web is far messier than she imagined. Later, Julie encounters Carey while volunteering at Russ's school. She confides that Paul's financial empire has collapsed due to fraud, their assets are frozen, and Paul is under investigation. Julie admits that despite their open relationship arrangement, she had never slept with anyone else during her marriage. Carey, emboldened, confesses that he has genuine feelings for her, which Julie reciprocates. Their budding romance is soon discovered by Paul, who notices them kissing and begins baiting Carey with veiled remarks. During a disciplinary meeting at Russ's school, Julie lashes out at Paul after learning he took out loans in their son's name. In anger, she admits her affair with Carey. Paul is jailed, and when released, finally signs divorce papers. Meanwhile, Ashley, resentful of Carey's attraction to Julie and frustrated by his dismissive attitude toward her own relationships, flirts with the idea of sleeping with Paul to even the score, though both ultimately abandon the plan. At Russ's birthday party, chaos reigns. Ashley arrives with her new lover Matt, who performs as a mentalist, while Paul shows up with a younger woman deliberately chosen to resemble Julie. Ashley makes a last attempt to reconcile with Carey, but he admits he only befriended her lovers out of jealousy and spite. They kiss briefly, but Carey insists they can only be friends. Julie privately confronts Paul, who confesses he too never acted on their open marriage agreement and only suggested it out of insecurity. Old feelings resurface, and they sleep together, just as Carey walks in. The four adults, Carey, Ashley, Paul, and Julie, erupt into a shouting match, dredging up every secret and betrayal. The confrontation nearly devolves into another fight between Carey and Paul until a fire sparked by Russ's birthday candles forces them to band together to put it out. In the epilogue, Carey and Ashley are reconciled and have a baby, having stumbled back into a version of domesticity. Paul and Julie remain separated but continue their complicated sexual relationship. In a final ironic twist, the story ends with all four at Paul and Julie's former beach house, now rented out as an Airbnb, where Carey and Paul once again get into a brawl with a neighbor accusing Russ of stealing his jet ski, suggesting the cycle of jealousy, rivalry, and absurdity continues. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe below to watch more movie recaps with Brian. Watch the full movie on your streaming sites and comment below which movie you'd like to see recapped next.